All right, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Welcome.
I'm so confused.
Welcome to episode 14 of season 2, officially episode 114 of the DCC podcast. What it do? Before we get started, I wanted to talk about something. I don't know. I think I lost it.
What?
Nah, like it was at the top of my head, but I was just so overwhelmed by the and the because we coming with that again this episode. But shit.
Yeah.
Before we do officially get started, I'm gonna direct your eyes to the products we have in front of you for our YouTube viewers. I know when we drop the pod, you guys don't know what to tell you
what's in front of me.
It's in front of me. I got my iPhones in front of me. But, Shop Glow Nude. We have the products right here in front of us. Visuals.
Yes, guys, the link is in the description, or you can visit us on our website at www.glownudeshop.com and follow us on Instagram at glow.nude.
Yeah. Oh, I feel different this episode. I don't know if it's different.
I'm so confused.
Right?
Hello? I feel like my mic is low.
Is it?
Nah, it's up.
You can make some adjustments. You know the vibes.
Up.
But yeah, we got some stuff to get to today.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Let's get her done. What's on the docket?
Load this up. All right. So I know we talk about our relationships a lot, and I feel like the topics maybe geared towards the medium or the negative stuff as far as like relationships. So we're gonna flip it this episode. We're talking about the positives aspects of being in a relationship and what good has come from our past relationships, if there has been, because we're only talking about the good.
Not the past relationship.
We're only talking about the good. All right, you don't have to talk about the past, but it's like something good about a relationship or something good about the current relationship, just something good. Period. I'll go first. I feel like relationships. The good thing about being in a relationship is you don't feel lonely. You know what I mean? Maybe you're someone who you yearn for affection, maybe you didn't get it as a child or whatever. You know what I mean? Just whatever reasons. A relationship is good at making sure you're not alone or you have somebody to confide in. That's always a good thing. Something good from my relationship that I have going on right now. My partner is very funny, so we have a lot of times like we'll just be having jokes going back and forth, or we'll just watch something that make us both laugh. I like how I could just be funny, or my partner can be funny. We could just bounce back and forth between each other, just like how funny each other is. So I think a lot of times you want to be in a relationship with someone who allows you to be yourself fully, 100%. Yeah, and I think like being funny or like having someone who just jokes around, I feel like that lighten the load on life. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's true.
That's real vibes right there. So shout out to that.
What?
I'm still learning these words. Sorry, bear with me.
Yes, I think that's the one. I think a good aspect about a relationship is my relationship. Actually, is just always having someone, I guess, to talk to. Just compassion, I guess. Also, well, okay. Let me just preface it by saying this. I feel so awkward with a relationship topic because I'm not a relationship person.
But you're in a relationship.
I am in a relationship, but I'm not the soft relationship, typical relationship type of person, I guess I would say. But what is nice though is always having someone there, to talk to. My partner is also funny, so the laughs and jokes is also good. And also having someone to be silly with is good as well. So
yeah. What else? I like this topic. Things to make sure you keep your relationship in that
light.
In that light. I know we stress communication.
Communication is the major key, but it's not just communication, but just like you have to have those tough conversations. You have to have them because if you keep skipping and jumping around them, resentment.
You messed up. I hate those people, yo.
Right? The resentment builds up. and then it's a bad relationship, but no one wants that. So yeah, have those tough conversations, guys. It helps. Yes.
Clap on. Yeah, and I feel like when you see your partner like even like they look like something's wrong or something's off, or you could pick up on certain things. Don't be afraid to just be like, hey, is there something wrong? You know what I mean? Like, ask normal human questions. You know what I mean?
But
like,
not only that, energy is real, so you can always read the energy that's in the room. If you're not, that's really stupid. But
I mean, not everybody's energy readers.
It's not just about that. But when you walk into a room, you can naturally feel when something's wrong. Like, and if you're not picking that up, something's got to be wrong, especially if you've been with somebody for a very long time and you walk in and they're sad and you can't tell that they're sad. Sometimes some certain things go without saying. You know what I'm saying? So if you're walking in and your partner is usually upright and happy and you realize that they're like curled up and not really in too much of a positive mood, then obviously something's wrong. So that's the energy that you can read and, you know, kind of shift things and ask them if they're okay, and if it's something to talk about, just talk. Sometimes also too, it's not everything's a conversation. Sometimes a person just wants you to just sit there and just shut the fuck up, you know, and just be there with them in silence, you know.
Yeah, and also, your partner is not your therapist.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't all the while feel like you have to dump your problems on your partner. You know. Find someone outside of the relationship that you know. A mom is sometimes good at this. A father is even better.
I know, but not everybody has those relationships.
I'm just saying, like,
so,
someone outside a relationship that you're not just you're not just dumping your problems on your partner. You know, sometimes someone will leave you because you just got too much negative vibes on your plate. You know what I mean? Like, that's facts. You know what I mean? For real. So find someone. It doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be anybody too crazy, or it doesn't, you know. It could be a friend, you know what I mean? Like a stranger on the side of the street.
Don't burden the stranger on the side of your street with the problems.
Yeah. Just don't always bring it to your partner. And I feel like following just those little things, it might help you with your relationship, in my opinion, because it has helped us, obviously. So. Moving on.
I feel like I'm on like Full House or something.
Oh, where's the all button? What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna try to label these because I feel like this is just chaotic. This whole board is chaotic. Trust me. Moving on. I'm not sure where I saw this, but this is official news. This might actually be on the news. You know, like Apple, they got the news app.
Really?
So yeah, this I might have grabbed it from there, but this is official news. Little kids, I don't know like what age range that is, but they literally had it in the public official article. It said little kids. All right, little kids.
Little kids.
Little kids can
no
now,
age range.
Can now get their COVID shots. So, you know, shout out to that. If you're someone who always worried about, is this safe for my kid? Can my kid get this? Yeah, they say it's safe now. So yeah.
So there's that.
I don't know. COVID's still a thing. Like,
I thought we moved on to monkeypox and Delta, and
I thought we were out here just creating new stuff. So
you know how that goes.
I don't know about the state of COVID, but since this is a COVID podcast, we started from COVID happening. I feel like we're just probably gonna keep you updated on this thing that had us all in a twirl, you know. So.
Just stay safe, guys. You know?
Honestly, wash your hands. I didn't think we had to really say that.
Yeah, that goes without saying, though.
I hope it didn't happen because nobody washed their hands.
Or wiped their ass, apparently, because there was a toilet paper, like...
They never cleaned the subways. Nothing was ever cleaned, apparently. I learned this over the past 2 years.
I understand now why there was a whole lockdown situation, because everything was fucking dirty.
Apparently so. But, yeah, that's that.
I guess we can stick to news and current events, I guess.
What's going on?
Is it Uvalde? Or Uvalde? I really don't know.
However you pronounce it is the way, because I don't know either.
Yeah, so...
Uvalde.
Uvalde. I think it's Uvalde.
Uvalde.
Let's not make it
Uvalde. Alright,
let's start over. We need a rewind button. We definitely need a rewind. Let's start over. Okay.
That's the official rewind.
So, the school in Uvalde. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I believe it's called Robb Middle School. They're demolishing it due to the unforeseen events, which was really tragic with all those kids and the teachers passing away. Well, mass shooting, yeah.
Mass shooting. It wasn't a passing away.
I didn't really know how to say it.
I mean, I know, respectfully, you want to be able to deliver that properly, but, like, it was a mass shooting, and apparently, well, not apparently, this is official news, the chief officer that was on duty, or is the guy who's, you know, I mean, head of the police in that area, he is on leave for the way he went about the situation. So
it was poor. It was handled very, 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 very poorly. The amount of news that's coming out on top of everything is really sickening, and it's very disrespectful to the families that was involved and to the families that lost their kids, their young kids who would never see to graduate from any other school, let alone to graduate from the school that they were attending.
Yeah, isn't it? That's like their free school.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a safe space, so
crazy.
It sucks. It's disgusting. RIP to everyone that lost their lives. RIP to the teachers. RIP to the kids. My condolences to the family. Yeah, the whole shit is fucking sickening. So I don't
know. Like I said, this really breaks my heart, and I like no funny shit though. Like it makes me sad, cause like what can you really say? You know what I mean? There's nothing you can say to people who lost their like child. Like, there's nothing I can't say anything that's gonna make them feel better.
Yeah.
One and two, like
there's nothing.
Nothing they're gonna do is gonna make anything feel better for them. So
right.
Honestly, I just wish things wasn't the way they were when it came to these things. And everyone's trying to say, you know, maybe this is it, or maybe things will change, or maybe the rules will be adjusted. I saw something about New York, like changing who can carry guns. So I guess
we'll see.
I don't know, man. So it's just sad all around, and it really breaks my heart to even say stuff about this stuff.
Yeah.
But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and take a break right here. This is a beat by me, J Degrees. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that beats and the sounds and the waves, you motherfucker. Say nah. Say nah, bro. So yeah, just testing out the soundboards. For these few couple episodes, I'm just testing out. See how the sounds flow, you know what I mean? I'm also going to take some feedback. How you guys feel about the sounds? You guys feeling the sounds?
Yes.
Is it too much sounds? What's going on? I'm going to just let you know that I will just be listening to the feedback. I will not be feeding back. I don't care what you fucking say. I'm having fun. You know how long I wanted to do this? You're crazy, boy. Yeah, continuing. We got some news.
News related.
Some JA news for our peoples, you know what I mean?
Alright.
A British accent for the Jamaican.
Yeah, so the U.S. Coast Guard offloads $99 million worth of cocaine at the Caribbean Sea. What the fuck, bruh?
First of all, I feel like there's been some movie type drug bust. Some FBI Law and Order type drug bust situation over this past couple weeks going on in Jamaica.
It's been chaotic.
Mad drugs, like a lot of drugs.
Mad drugs, mad scammers getting called. You know what? Drop the applause for that. Drop the fucking applause. Sweep all them niggas up off the streets, yo. Sweep all them niggas up off the streets, yo. Because number one, we want to keep Jamaica drug free. Number two, we want to keep Jamaica scam free. Number three, well, yeah, three. Oh my!
Three comes back.
We want to keep
in every way.
We want to keep Jamaica safe and, you know, vibesy as always. So sweep all them niggas up, yo.
What do I think about this? Yeah, let's clean up the streets, man. For real, like applaud for that. Clean up the streets.
Clean up the streets.
I know there's a lot of people who probably make a lot of money off the drugs. You know what I mean? This goes out to you.
Find a different job.
No, they'll find a different job. Well, yeah, find a different job, but
since you're clearly good at entrepreneurship, be an entrepreneur.
Be smarter. Just be smarter.
That's it.
Because, you know what I mean? I'm not a hypocrite. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We had a whole episode about drugs. Go, you know, find that. I'm not a hypocrite, but yeah, like, you guys aren't really doing it when it comes to keeping that shit on the down low, you know what I mean? So you gotta get used to it. So be smarter, you know what I mean? Get it to other means if you can. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about drugs, man. Like, it sounds hypocritical, especially how we feel about drugs. But
well, cocaine is a drug.
Yeah.
Weed is not. Like, I don't know what's going on
There's
here.
a lot of cokeheads in Hollywood, by the way. There's a lot of them in LA.
I feel like this.
It goes crazy in LA.
Weed is not a drug. So if it's weed, get it how you live. If it's cocaine, go to jail. It's your
Go straight to jail, like Monopoly.
do not pass go. Like, go to jail.
Straight to jail, man.
Yeah, you're cracking out our people, man. Go to jail.
For real. I like that. Alright, moving on.
Yeah.
We got
Music.
not as yet. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna hop into it. All right. We got a review. Drake's Falling Back video. All right.
Yes.
Let's just break it down a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. Right. Beginning. Drake's right there. You know what I mean? He's nervous, as you would be. But you about to get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nervous, of course.
It's marriage.
His I want to say best man. You know what I mean?
Which is very ironic.
I want to say best man right there is Tristan Thompson. How do you feel about Tristan Thompson?
Tristan
And
is
his advice to Drake in this video. You only get married once.
First of all, there's so many things wrong, so many oxymorons. Like, I don't even know where to start. Tristan, the most cheated, the most known cheater of all right now, as the best man at a wedding with at least 24 brides.
I didn't want to get to that yet. So we've known Tristan to be very toxic, right?
Yes, he's
like,
very toxic.
Yeah, Jordan Woods. You know what I mean, Mans is out here cheating. He's cheating on Chloe. She fucking passing out on Hulu. So
every season.
It's crazy. This is the first season because this is
every season of their relationship.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
season of the
every basketball season. We got him giving advice to Drake, who is about to be a married man.
Yeah.
And as you said, he has a plethora of brides, right?
A plethora of brides.
So I feel like, do you think that music, especially with Drake in Future, it's going, at least visually, in a
very toxic route?
Toxic route.
Yes.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I feel like they're kind of portraying. It's like, you want me to be this guy? I'm this guy. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's
really
very entertaining. No, I'm not mad at it at all.
That's what I mean.
It's very entertaining, so I feel like for that purpose, it serves its purpose. As far as like if niggas taking it serious, of course we know a nigga having 24 brides is toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially with Tristan Thompson as your best man.
Yeah. You see the rings? He had so many rings.
I know, and so many handshakes.
Yeah, they all had their own handshakes, so shout out to that. That was pretty cool.
To learn that is crazy. Every single one.
Shout out
crazy.
to that, yeah. I like that.
Shout out to that still. Am I the only one? This might be a little bit too deep, and I know y'all gonna kill me for this, but am I the only one that doesn't agree with mockery of weddings in music videos?
Yeah, I was getting to that. A$AP Rocky last video with Rihanna, they got married. Now this video with Drake, he got married to way more women. So I feel like in his eyes and a lot of people's eyes, maybe he won because he married all of them, and A$AP kind of married that one girl.
Was it a competition?
I feel like it was giving those type of vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't fuck with the mockery of weddings for music videos. I just think it's weird. It's a weird vibe. But
what do you say about people who say wedding is a mockery?
Of what?
Of the sacredness of two people now being binded by a contract from the government.
I don't feel like it has to be contractual, if that's a word. But when it comes,
we can say it's a word. We can make up our own words here.
When it comes to, okay, it doesn't have to be binding by a contract, but if you want to get married amongst your friends and family, that's cool. But I feel like when marriage itself, I don't feel like it should be made a mockery of. That's just my opinion. But for entertainment purposes,
at the end of the day, it's just a video.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
He's not really married to all these girls.
That's what I'm saying. In the
but the video idea,
level,
like to see a man get married that many times, like that's kind of cool, bro. Like you did that shit. So shout out to that video. I want to talk about the switch up at the reception. I kind of see now where this album makes sense. That brought the album full circle. And we're going to end that review right there. And we're going to go ahead and hop into... This is for our audio listeners. Bear with us, you too. Music take. Alright. Drake's, honestly, Nevermind. Alright. When this album dropped, the first track, I was like, man, honestly, Nevermind, bro. I didn't want to hear this shit. And that was like, I listened to the first track, the second track, and then the third track, and I turned it off immediately. I was like, yo, not it. I went back to old Drake because I was like, yo, bro, like, I feel like this is it. Like, you know what I mean? Drake's gonna go down this path, you know, and that was my first initial thoughts when the album came to me as a person. You know what I mean?
My first initial thought.
Only first thoughts. We'll go into second thought time. Yeah,
my first initial thought, I was like, I don't know, because me personally, if I'm being honest, I love Drake. I'm a Drake fan, but I would be lying if I said I loved everything he dropped. So I just thought that this was gonna be one of those albums where I didn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I personally don't fuck with a Drake album, I don't listen to it at all. So I just thought that it was gonna be the album I didn't listen to. So that was my first impression.
Alright. Now, I hop back in the album. Let's say I was doing something, like I was driving around, I was trying to do mad shit. I was just like, you know what? Let me just try to at least finish this album, right? And I started it over. So I started from the beginning. I was like, let me just like, try to finish. Like I was trying to push myself through it. Because like I knew we'd have to talk about it. And I like Drake, you know what I mean? I'm also a Drake fan. And I didn't want there to be an album that I just really didn't, like, at least finish. So as I'm moving around, getting shit done, bopping around, I'm like, oh. Like it started to make sense. Like as you're doing something. I don't feel like, and this is just my thoughts, opinions at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So, I feel like this album, you have to kind of be on the move, or you gotta be doing something, or it's like a vibe. This is not one of those albums where you sit down and just like you vibe to, unless you're like that type of person, you know, you're on speed or Adderall or cocaine.
Speed?
Yeah. I mean, even studying it works. I feel like it's like a movement type of album. Like you gotta be doing
energy.
something, you know what I mean? Or it gotta be played at a party or a house party type vibe, you know what I mean? Fashion show, barbecue, cookouts, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's a vibe type album. And if you're someone who none of those are your vibes, or you just want to hear rap, like I want raps from Drake, like you're one of those, like you want raps, then this is not for you. And it's cool. Like
go listen to Certified Lover Boy.
Go listen to Certified Lover Boy. Go listen to other stuff. Fucking Demo Lane tapes.
Yeah.
But this one is that type of vibe. Like I felt like he kind of did it for that. So shouts to him for making that Universal album. Your second thoughts?
Me personally, when I heard it the second time, I believe I was in the car with you when we was driving around. Then I liked it. Then I was like, this is good. Because at first I was like, I don't know. But when you're in movement, when you're
in the motion,
when you're in a vibe, then it's good. So I actually really like this album. I haven't listened to it again though, because I haven't gone anywhere. So if I'm going somewhere, or if I'm going for a run or something like that, then I'll throw it on.
You're doing it right. You gotta. Things are made for moments, especially with people like that. Like things are moments. So if you're trying to capture the moment where there isn't one, and this is with everything, it's not gonna feel as genuine. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Life's about moments.
So sticking into the house music realm, everybody's favorite Beyoncé dropped, I guess, track 6 of her album, which is called, what, Break My Soul. It's also, again, in the house.
It's giving house, man. So now they're saying the big artists are making house, everyone's going to make house. I don't think that. And I listened to the track. We both sat down and listened to the track. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
I, however, don't love it. You know what? I just don't love it. Off first listen, I just wasn't really, you know. But that's off first listen. I never listened to it again because when I first listened to it, I was not a fan. So I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it again. I know Beyonce's career is not make or broken off of my opinion. I'm just not a Beyonce's fan.
Again, opinions at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Cool. But if you like music and, you know,
you like Beyonce,
check it out.
you'll love it.
We got Tory Lanez with a bopper.
Yes, City Boy Summer.
So we already know where that's going.
It's sad that this is still a thing. City Boy, City Girl, Hot Boy, like
everyone's childish and like
fucking childish as fuck.
Doing that, I feel like it'll always be the thing because you're gonna always have people that are like in their 20s. I feel like that's like I'm 20. I'm 20 and living life shit. Saying nah.
That shit is fucking old.
It's vibes for the young ones. But and I'm not like super old. We're both in our 20s, but like latter end of the 20s. So we're just coming upon the like terms that seems like it's a term that's like. It's like it's a forever young term though. You know what I mean? It's like
really that's like yellow. Like
imagine a 50-year-old man saying, "Yo, City Boys up." Like no, bro.
That's nasty.
He's a bad grandpa.
That's fucking nasty. That's a nasty bag.
So yeah, it's a young man's game, young woman's game.
Yeah.
Have any more music? I feel like we kind of do we?
Nah, we don't have any more
music.
Did anybody else drop?
No, the homies dropped.
Chris Brown has been dropping. He dropped that song with Wizkid, I believe. He's coming out with an album. I'm not sure when the album's coming out.
I felt like he's been kind of dormant, but I don't follow him, so maybe that's why I felt that way. But
I just saw it in passing. I'm not a Chris Brown fan either, but I do believe his music slaps. So yeah, to the general public.
Shout out to Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that the homies dropped a video. You know what I mean? True Stories. Bad Luck Born. They dropped a video.
Yeah, so shout outs to that.
Let me get it for you so you guys, if you're interested, you can get it. Gen Z editor, you can put it up there too. Just search the guys up, man. Real quick. Oh yeah, Verzuz. We have Verzuz happening tonight. We have Omarion.
I forgot about that. Omarion and who?
Omarion and Mario.
Ooh.
So that's
interesting.
That's like, that's interesting that you did that.
R&B.
Real quick, who would you go for?
Omarion.
Omarion, of course. Yes. Fucking Mario. You had one hit, Mario. Get out of here.
And what was that?
How was that gonna go for you?
Was it How Can I Breathe? I don't remember his.
Whatever it is for you, that is what it is for you.
No disrespect, though. I just really don't.
I don't remember it. I don't remember his catalog at all.
At the end of the day, we're Jamaican still. Yeah, the version of their music that we heard was remixed and all auto-tune and mixed.
So it's Bad Luck Born, True Stories in the Air. Video dropped.
In the air.
Yeah, check out the guys. Those are my homies, so always gonna support the homies. Do you have anything else for them?
That's it.
That's it. We got everything.
Whoa. Yeah. City Girls and Usher.
New music?
Interesting.
I gotta check that out.
It's coming soon. Don't know when, but City Girls and Usher.
It's like an album,
it's a song.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called City Love.
No,
Good Love. Good Love.
City Love is better.
Yeah.
City Love is better. I wish that's what it was.
Right.
But subscribe to us on Anchor. Check out Anchor. It's anchor.fm. Degrees Couch Chronicles once you find it.
Yes.
Subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you
follow us on our socials.
Follow us on all socials. Degrees Couch Chronicles. Make sure you give us a rate on Spotify and Apple.
Yes, we'll appreciate it very much.
Share, subscribe, send to your friends. Like,
tell a friend.
These guys are funny. You want to check them out.
And it's a short listen. Who doesn't have 30, 25 minutes?
A lot of these podcast guys, they're 3 hours, 2 hours, sometimes an hour sometimes.
Yes, we're half that.
We're giving you the vibes in a fucking Disney episode. Like,
right, so come on.
And that's it. We're Warward ourselves. We're Warward everyone outside. Be safe out there, guys.